Hey y'all, my name is Shelby Lyons, and this is my case study presentation. My presentation focuses on the question of what problems arise in mental health interpreting. So I recruited my participants through email. I ended up interviewing three nationally certified mental health interpreters from three different states, which include Wyoming, California, and Georgia. So a lot of the research surrounding mental health challenges, mental health interpreting challenges, are all focused on linguistic challenges, interpreter challenges, role challenges, and threats to the therapeutic alliance. Um, Cultural sensitivity with regard to the deaf community, however, is lacking. Um, a lot of attention has been given to cultural sensitivity within the mental health counseling literature in general, but under that umbrella, deafness has only been discussed as a disability and not in the cultural context. Consequently, counselors and mental health providers may not be providing their deaf clients with culturally sensitive services. So my findings correlated with my literature review. Between the three interpreters, the obvious linguistic challenges, interpreter challenges, role challenges were all noted. But all three interviewed interpreters openly expressed their frustration with the lack of education of deafhood and deaf community on the provider's part, consequently affecting the quality of mental health care provided to the deaf client. So the interpreters that I interviewed talked about how most of the time the clinics and the sites that they walk into have never dealt with a deaf client before, therefore they don't have the knowledge and they are clueless as to how to interact and how to communicate, and knowing they don't know the specific needs of the deaf client. They also talked about the inner conflict that the interpreters face when witnessing not only the issues that the deaf clients deal with in their personal lives, but also the oppression that the deaf clients face in mental health care settings because of the mental health providers not really knowing or having any idea with how to deal with and interact with the deaf client. A really good quote that one of my interpreters gave me surrounding this topic is the worst frustration I have felt is often when I am in mental health facility and feel somewhat trapped because of the bureaucracy, which does not understand the particular need of a deaf client. They are not set up to handle a deaf person, and therefore the patient does not get anywhere close to what they need to become successful in their treatment. I often feel the urge to overstep the black and white code of ethics to culturally bridge something. In such an isolated field where there are not appropriate services for deaf patients, sometimes I feel I have to be an advocate and a source of mental health information to the providers. So obviously the lack of cultural sensitivity is an issue in mental health interpreting on the provider's part. And there are several steps that can be taken to improve upon this issue, such as, the providers taking it upon themselves to educate themselves and to do their homework to read about deaf community and deaf culture, deafhood, and to perhaps seek out seminars or workshops surrounding the topic of deaf culture, deaf community, and mental health for deaf clients. So these are my references, and thank you very much. I appreciate it.